The death of the referral economy. Alphabet is officially killing the outbound referral economy to save its Q2 margins. For 20 years, Google survived by being a gateway to the internet. But the latest data from June 2026 shows click-through rates have collapsed by up to 60% on keywords dominated by AI overviews. This isn't an accident or a technical hurdle. It is a calculated pivot to keep users trapped within Google's own interface where the data is most valuable. By answering the user's question directly, Google is effectively ending its partnership with the open web to ensure that every minute of user attention is monetized on-site. And this extraction of value depends entirely on the Universal Commerce Protocol, from clicks to transactions. The strategy is shifting from a click-based model to what internal documents call the Universal Commerce Protocol. By forcing merchants onto the new Merchant API before the August 2026 deadline, Google is building a closed-loop system where you buy products directly inside the search result. They are moving from a low-margin billboard business to a high-margin transaction layer, essentially charging a toll for every action instead of every visit. This allows Google to capture the final purchase data that previously belonged to the retailer. But the overhead for this new model is massive, and it's showing up in the infrastructure spend. The Hidden Computation Tax. This pivot comes with a staggering computation tax that the marketing team is desperate to hide in the data center line item. Running a generative agent for every query costs roughly 12 times more than a standard index search, and Alphabet's capital expenditure has ballooned to nearly $190 billion this year alone. They are betting that the revenue from integrated checkouts will outpace the astronomical energy and hardware costs of keeping the AI running. If the conversion rate for these AI agents doesn't massively outperform the old blue links, Alphabet is effectively burning cash to buy a smaller, more expensive market share. This high-stakes trade-off reveals the true state of the search business, the part no one wants to say. Alphabet has realized that being the world's librarian is no longer a growth business in an age of high-cost compute. By prioritizing action-based revenue over search traffic, they are declaring the open web a legacy asset and repositioning Google as a vertically integrated transaction engine. This move from links to agents means every business on the internet is now a subcontractor to Google's interface, forced to use the new Merchant API or face total invisibility. The data from the last 30 days confirms that the goal isn't better search, it is the total capture of the commerce funnel. Watch the take rate on the new Universal Cart API in the upcoming July 22nd earnings call. If Google can't show a clear path to 5% transaction fees on AI-driven sales, the search business will be stuck in a margin compression trap it may never escape. Subscribe for more